What's up, guys? Dave here. I'm an arm wrestler from Perth, Australia, and I thought I'd just record a video with some training footage in the background and share my thoughts about my training, my approach to the sport, and some things that I can change up, and stuff that I'm thinking about now. I've been pulling for a little over 18 months now, year and a half, and I'm finally feeling that I can move around relatively well and relatively comfortable in outside pulling. So top rolling, low hand top roll, a lot of back pressure, especially in the straps, feel very comfortable. Finally feel like my hand is coming together. It's I feel like it's been lagging for a long time, and I've been doing a lot of outer strap pulling to try and get more comfortable with that, more positions, and but yeah, it's just a year and a half, and I'm finally getting comfortable and feel pretty good in most positions outside pulling. However, not inside pulling, not hooking. I'm not there yet. I don't have a spot that I even want to get to in hooking, aside from when I know that I'm just stronger than the guy, which is kind of pointless. I just don't have a groove that I feel really good in a hook. And I train with the Armwrestling club, some pretty good hookers. Steve and Brock, who you're watching in the footage, Brock is really strong presser. Yeah, it's just a mega dude, but strong presser, strong hooker. Steve is more outside pulling, but he also has a really strong hook. And so they're good to work with. I have no clue how to engage a hook from the go and find a spot that I'm comfortable with. So that's something certainly that I want to start trying to force. Just start on a hook, go into a hook. It's just one of those things at the moment where I feel if I'm trying to engage a hook and I feel certain pressures, my body just automatically starts a lot of up pressure, a lot of pronation and back pressure. I basically just bail into a move that I'm more comfortable in, and I think I need to lose more in a hook, just engage it, just try and follow it all the way through, and just get more comfortable, get better at it. So for the last 6 months to a year, I'd say I've been doing close to 2 table times a week, 2 table time sessions a week, with every now and then a break, either for a super match or a competition, or if I'm just feeling it, I'll take my Wednesday off. So it'll be a week between table time sessions. So those are my focus, but I've been advised by a number of the people I train with that gym work, just getting stronger, will help a lot, because I am getting a lot of my technique down outside pulling. Just getting stronger will help a lot. So, which comes to what do I do when I'm not on the table? Which is a good question. At the moment, I've just been doing a lot of rehab pulling, a lot of reps, using mainly a multi-spinner for cupping. I just look at 25 to 30 reps on it, and some general rising movements, back pressure movements, a bit of supination. And that's pretty much it. I don't really focus too much. Any work that I do outside the table is basically really high reps for the most part. Rehab, just to get blood into my system and feel better. And I think that's been working pretty well so far. I've always felt that if I go too hard for a genuine workout with heavy cupping, heavy pronation, that kind of thing, then it affects my ability on the table. because I get tweaky wrists after 2 table times a week. It's my wrists that always get funky, and sometimes my shoulders as well. So that's really exacerbated from going heavy in my training outside of it. Currently I don't have access to a gym, so I just have a pulley system and a table at my place, and just a weight stack, and use that for various exercises. So maybe I do need to incorporate heavier sets and try and get stronger in those moves, just generally track my progress, because at the moment I don't do any tracking with my weightlifting, weights, stuff like that, and just start tracking it and try and get stronger at that as well in conjunction with my table time. I've definitely tried to focus when I'm at the table, not just to go to failure every time, not to be ripped through or ripped through others, but to feel it out, communicate with the person I'm arm wrestling with, and generally just have one hard session a week and one kind of easier session where I'm just not maxing out, I'm not redlining. But this session, and here I'm with Brock, I'm going pretty hard, and I'm getting ripped through, and I'm trying to resist the whole way. So this was my heavy session. So I've also been reflecting on my super matches that I've had so far. After a year and a half, I've had about 6 or 7, and only won a single one of them. So I've lost virtually every super match that I've been in, which I think, I get pretty sick and tired of it. It sucks, but I think I've learnt an awful lot from those matches. I've never gone into the match feeling like I'm the stronger guy. And it would be nice to feel strong, feel just like I'm the stronger guy. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, that I've learned different things from each loss, and it kind of bounced between get stronger in my arm and get stronger in my hand. Both would help a lot. For a while, it's been hand. I need to get my hands stronger, especially out of straps. I feel very uncomfortable out of straps, and I'm able to secure my cuff and my pronation much easier in the straps. I've found that the majority of arm wrestlers aren't really at home in the strap. They get strapped up at training, but they don't love being in the strap. They don't feel maybe comfortable in the strap necessarily. Whereas for me, I just love it, and it's been a conscious effort to not constantly train in the strap. At the end of the day, I'm still a baby at this sport, and I love it. So my main goal is to be able to do it for a really long time, not get injured. So no matter if I do training, heavy training sessions at home with the weight stack, I'll also be doing a lot of rehab, a lot of shoulder stuff, incorporating more pushing motions, just getting a lot of blood into everything, and trying to stay as healthy as possible. So I do not want to get injured. And I just know that consistency over time will produce results. I just need to stick at it. I'm very comfortable losing. I've done it a lot, and that just comes with learning. I spent a lot of time learning, as I started the video saying, really outside pulling, because that's where I'm most comfortable. And I think I need to start really. I want the first couple of years of me competing in this sport is becoming more and more comfortable in every position, and have as many options as possible, and never feel out at sea. And I'd rather try being really comfortable in a hook now than to engage a hook now early on, rather than to find out that like 5 years in that, man, I need to learn how to hook, I need to know how to go inside. I'll do it now, I'll get there. just force hooking, lose in a hooking position, all that good stuff. The goal is to get as well-rounded and as comfortable in as many positions as possible on the table. And hopefully film it all along the way, document my progress to be a world champion, all that good stuff, dominate the Australian scene. That's the plan. Anyway, I think that about wraps it up. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you made it this far, you're a legend. Appreciate it. Subscribe, like, all that good stuff. And I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.
Good job, man.